Meghan Markle's children have been left out of a picture released in honor of the late Queen, as she is surrounded by the rest of grandchildren and great-grandchildren to mark what would have been her 97th birthday. The photo, which does not feature Archie and Lilibet, was captured by the Princess of Wales during a family trip to Balmoral in Aberdeenshire, last summer. The Queen is joined by Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis for the group picture, along with Mia, Lucas, and Lena Tyndall, and Savannah and Isla Phillips. Standing at the back are the Queen's grandchildren Lady Louise Mountbatten-Windsor and James, Earl of Wessex, the son and daughter of the now Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. All the children are pictured smiling as they surround the Queen, who was sat on a sofa and wearing tartan at her beloved Aberdeenshire home. Prince Harry and Meghan left from their roles as senior royals March 31, 2020 before moving to LA and have since had turbulent relationship with the royal family. Elizabeth II, who was the nation's longest reigning monarch, serving as head of state for more than 70 years, died on September 8 last year at Balmoral Castle. Balmoral was one of the Queen's favourite places, and she is said to never be happier than when staying there. The picture was released by Kensington Palace today to mark what would have been Her late Majesty's 97th birthday. Elizabeth II travelled to the Aberdeenshire estate each summer, with members of her family invited to spend time with her while she was there. She had 8 grandchildren and 12 great-grandchildren at the time of her death. Following the Queen's death, her son King Charles is now set to hold his coronation on May 6, but only the Duke of Sussex will attend while Meghan and their children remain in California. Earlier today the royal family paid tribute to their beloved matriarch on their social media with a picture of Queen Elizabeth on duty with the message, "Today we remember the incredible life and legacy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, on what would have been her 97th birthday." Last year she travelled to Balmoral on July 21 and remained at the estate to appoint a new Prime Minister there for the first time in her reign on September 6, 2 days before her death. Years of royal memories have been made at Balmoral, including family barbecues, where the Duke of Edinburgh did the cooking and the Queen the washing up. Peter Phillips, the Queen's eldest grandson, said, "We had a lot of fun and there was a lot of space for kids to run around in, and it wasn't just us. It was the Waleses, William and Harry, Freddie and Ella Windsor and the Gloucesters," he said. "So, there was quite a gang of us growing up in that age and it was a lot of fun. We caused quite a bit of mayhem and chaos." The caption read, "Today we remember the incredible life and legacy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, on what would have been her 97th birthday. When Her Majesty was born in April 1926, Princess Elizabeth and her family did not expect that she would one day become queen. Following the abdication of her uncle King Edward VIII in 1936, her father acceded to the throne. When King George VI died in February 1952, Princess Elizabeth became Queen Elizabeth II when she was just 25. Her Majesty went on to be Britain's longest reigning monarch, the only one in history to celebrate a platinum jubilee. Following the abdication of her uncle King Edward VIII in 1936, her father acceded to the throne. When King George VI died in February 1952, Princess Elizabeth became Queen Elizabeth II when she was just 25. Her Majesty went on to be Britain's longest reigning monarch, the only one in history to celebrate a platinum jubilee.